Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So in this tutorial, we are going to discuss about the metadata concept in data warehousing. So previously we have seen what is a metadata and what is their significance. So today we are going to discuss more about the metadata concepts in detail. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the metadata is simply nothing but a data about data. So it is the data which is used for representing the other data, which is known as a metadata. It is similar to the index of a book. So it gives us the clear idea what information is inside the book. So in other words, we can say that the metadata is just like a summarized data which is lead us to the detailed data. So in terms of data warehousing, we can define the metadata in this manner. So these are these 3 points by which we can define the metadata in data warehousing. So the first one is metadata is a roadmap to the data warehouse. So the roadmap is nothing but an index. The next point is metadata in a data warehouse defines the warehouse objects. So the different objects which are present in the data warehouse will be defined by the metadata. And the last one is metadata acts as a directory. So this directory will help us, the decision support system, to look at the content of the data warehouse. So this directory will help us to locate the data which we need to retrieve from the data warehouse. So the main point is, in data warehouse we create a metadata for data names and definition of a given data warehouse. So along with this metadata, additional metadata is also created for timestamping any extracted data. So there are majorly 3 categories of a metadata. Those are business metadata, technical metadata and operational metadata. So we will discuss each topic in detail. The first one is business metadata. So it has the data ownership information, business definition and changing policies. So this metadata will relate it to the business terminologies. The next one is technical metadata. So it includes the database system names, tables, column names and sizes, data types and so on. Technical metadata also includes the structural information such as primary and foreign key attributes and indices. So it mainly covers the technical information of a data warehouse. Most of the metadata is related to the table entities such as rows, columns, the table size and the data types which are present in the table. And the last one is operational metadata. So it includes the currency of data and the data lineage. The currency of data means whether the data is active, archived or purged. Lineage of data means the history of data migrated and transformation applied on it. So this was all about the categories of metadata. So the next and important topic is roles of metadata. So the metadata has a very important role in data warehousing. The role of metadata in a warehouse is different from the warehouse data, yet it plays an important role. So this diagram represents the various roles of a metadata. So we will discuss it one by one. The first one is the metadata acts as a directory of the detailed data which is present in the data warehouse. So this directory helps the decision support system to locate the content of the data warehouse. The next one is metadata helps in decision support system for mapping of data when the data is transformed from the operational environment to a data warehouse environment. The next one is metadata helps in summarization between the current detailed data and the highly summarized data. It also helps in summarization between the lightly detailed data and highly summarized data. It also used for query tools, extraction, cleaning tools, reporting tools as well as the transformation tools. So for this all tools metadata is very useful. And the last role is the metadata plays an important role in loading functions. So this is all about the different roles performed by the metadata in case of data warehousing. And the last topic about the metadata is metadata repository. So the metadata repository is an integral part of a data warehouse system. So it has these different metadatas. The first one is definition of data warehouse. So this one is the first one, which includes the description of structure of data warehouse. So the description is defined by the schema, views, hierarchies, derived data definition, and the data mart location and the contents. So what is schema? That we have discussed already in our previous tutorial, as well as we have covered what is a view and why we are using it in a data warehouse. The next metadata is business metadata. So it contains the data ownership information, business definition, and changing policies. We have discussed it during the categorization of a metadata, which also includes the operational metadata, which is our next topic, which includes the currency of data and the data lineage. The next content is data for mapping from the operational environment to the data warehouse. So it includes the source databases and their contents, data extractions, data partition cleanings, transformation rules, and the data refresh rules. And the last part is algorithms for summarization. What does it mean? So it includes the dimension algorithm, data on granularity, aggregations, and summarizations, and so on. So this was all about the metadata repository and their different types. So in this lecture we have seen what is a metadata and why it is very useful in the data warehousing. We have also seen the different categories of a metadata in detail with some simple examples. We have also seen the different roles of a metadata in case of data warehousing, and at last we have also seen what do you mean by the metadata repository in detail. So I hope you like my video, so please subscribe to my channel and also ring the notification bell to get the latest updates. Thanks for watching.